Good afternoon. Today I'm taking the time to talk about a few things that are near and dear to my heart. But first, let me introduce myself. My name is Tom Henry, and I have over a decade of experience in the fire service, ranging from the position of firefighter to my current position as an arson investigator for the state of New Mexico Fire Marshal's Office. I feel I have ample knowledge in the area of fire prevention from working in the position as a firefighter and working as an arson investigator. I have seen the devastation that can occur due to fire. Unfortunately, I've learned a tough lesson throughout my career, and that is that a lot of fires that have caused so much devastation and tragedy to so many could have been prevented or at least reduced the loss of life with diligence in fire prevention. It is the mission of the fire service to prevent the loss of life and property, but most importantly is the conservation of life. There are several reasons why people die in fires. I'm going to address a couple of them in my speech today. The first and most common factor is smoke inhalation. The NFPA made the following statement in reference to smoke inhalation. Often, the smoke in a house fire overcomes the people so quickly that they can't make it to an otherwise accessible exit. The first reason ties into my second reason here that is common, and the second reason is there is such a large loss of life in fire-related incidents is due to human nature. People tend to panic in emergency situations, and this is normal behavior. Like we learned from the station nightclub fire, it is natural human behavior to panic and head out of the structure in the way you are familiar with, which is usually the way you entered. This has to do a lot with muscle memory. People do what is comfortable and what they know. Now that we have established a problem, what can be done about it? Well, a way to address the issue of people dying by smoke inhalation is early detection. Early detection means smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. And these are essential for early detection of fire conditions, and which allow the occupants to escape the premises before the smoke and toxic byproducts of combustion overcome the individual. So smoke detectors can be pricey, and many are not able to afford these life-saving pieces of equipment. To address this issue, many local fire departments have partnered up with different companies to provide these items free of cost to the resident. Please check with your local fire department to see if this service is available to you in your area. Okay, to address the second reason that people are injured or killed in fire, I believe more focus should be placed on evacuation plans, not only in commercial structures, but also in personal residences. Homeowners should have a plan in case of a fire or other emergency, how they are going to evacuate the building and where everyone is going to meet up. This evacuation plan should be practiced regularly to ensure the motions become second nature. Like I have previously mentioned, it is human nature to panic in a major emergency incident. Having an evacuation plan that is constantly practiced and maintained will provide better outcomes when dealing with an emergency situation. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to have a plan in case of a fire. Again, I want to emphasize the importance of early detection of fire emergencies and having an evacuation plan in place for place in the event you find yourself in this type of emergency. Be sure to check with your local fire departments and Office of Emergency Management, as they can be great assets in helping ensure you and your family are prepared for the unexpected. Thank you, and I appreciate your time.